Alrighty, first animal horde of the thing, and the game is already... The game, I believe, wants me to win! Haste increased by 20%, but stamina reduced by 10%. My total haste is now 47% baseline. Let's just see. Havoc second target. Immolate Conflagrate into double Chaos Bolt. Bam. Bam. Just instantly dead and free loot. Double flag the Mallrat just to kill it. Incinerate, Incinerate. Third Incinerate into Chaos Bolt, into Immolate. Conflagrate. Two Incinerates dead. Open these cleansing things. So, they changed it, so now you see this little bar over here on the side where I'm circling. Every mob I kill, every vase that I break, everything builds up this Torghast empowerment. When it hits this mark here with the line or higher, I can activate it to basically get the effects of Bloodlust for a shortened duration of time. In addition to the anima powers, which we already know, we now have blessings and torments instead of each layer having its own special debuff. Shadow Fury, that to get dead because there's that in my way. So it looks like Volatile Doom enemies have a chance to leave a Doomed Soul Remnant on death, which explodes, dealing damage, blah blah blah. Claustrophobic, when 5 or more enemies are within 10 yards, they deal 10% more damage, so I need to pull smaller groups. And elite enemies can cast lesser subjugations, which means that elite enemies I have to dodge around to avoid taking permanent debuffs. Additionally, the first 3 elite enemies I attack have their health reduced by 75%. That's a blessing. And I gain a set of Oberon armaments from another blessing. What does that do? I don't know! Shadow that one to death, and Cat flag that one to death.
Greetings, friend.
Yes, I will help you and then dodge out of the way of that.
But before I leave, I must find my flute.
Oh no,
I
not her
sense it's
flute!
nearby.
Free that soul remnant. Kill the agent before he fears. Double shadow burn to just kill it instantly. And chaos bolt. And conflag. Let's see. This is the exit, so this is an optional route that I'm going to take. But first, this ambush is going to come down and I'm going to kill it. We're not playing the game with the agent. I guess we are playing the fear game with the agent. I didn't want to, but I guess we're gonna. I always try to avoid letting the agents cast the fear as much as possible, because I don't trust not falling off these little platforms. They're rickety. As you will also probably notice, I'm not looting the mobs anymore. There's a tech tree advantage ability that allows me to auto-loot everything except final bosses. So I don't have to waste extra time clicking on things every so often. It's very convenient. 200 anima, either using a health stone increases all healing by 50%, or critical strike or critical damage and healing is increased by 6%. I always pick that because Chaos Bolt always crits. It is literally baked into the spell. If we go right over here, damages unleashes a devastating bolt blast of chaos, dealing a critical strike for 6,000 blah 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 damage. Damage is further increased by your critical strike. So increasing crit damage increases the direct damage of the Chaos Bolt. Let's just unload my full power on this because I don't want to deal with anything that it's got going on. Mallrat, Shadow Burn, instantly dead. I now have the empowerment. And so the next big elite mob we find will be able to use this empowerment and destroy. So there's different secret bonuses that you can get, because the rewards for Torghast are now based on a score system of your performance. One small aspect of it is the speed in which you complete the dungeon. There are also different, quote-unquote, secret abilities that gain you extra points. The easiest ones that I've found so far, you avoid trap damage, you kill 2 elites within 10 seconds of each other, and you kill a floor boss within 45, or like within a minute or something. So if I can achieve some of those, I'll be able to get a higher score. On average, solo, I've only been able to get about a 3 out of 5. But at the same time, when I was with just one other person, we got 5 out of 5 each time. So it's not difficult. It's just tricky to do solo at the moment. Probably because lack of other advantages, because new system. Dodge around that. Got the anima orb. Every enemy in 40 yards affected by Curse of Tongues grants you 5% haste. I don't use Curse of Tongues. Primary Summon Demon has 50% more health and 50% more damage. Yes. I will make the Void Walker ever so chunky. See those quick bursts of damage from the Shadow Burn. Then Chaos Bolt. Flag. Dead. Break these. I probably could have pulled that entire pack and activated the empowerment. And here is the flute. That'll make her happy and give me another power.
I will get to somewhere safer. Thank you
300
so much,
Phantasma or
Lord.
10 Soul Remnants. This is 10% haste, but this can buy me powers, which are overall more beneficial to me. Oh no, a ranged DPS have been rooted. Whatever will I do? I guess I'll stand here and keep casting. You're dead. And that anima cell is a trap. That has to be a trap. There's no way that's not a trap. I'm gonna grab the coil of rope. It's not a trap, it's just a secret. Chaos Bolt has a 50% chance to refund 2 soul shards. This can proc so many times, it's ridiculous. The more soul shards that I have, because I have a cap of 5, as you can see right here, I am able to just do so much more damage quickly. There goes the Marat. Now, if I was using Burning Rush, I would be popping that now to get back over to here. But because of my distrust of the amount of sporadic damage in here, I went with Demon Skin just for the extra emergency layer of absorb shielding. Take a swig of Mountain Dew for the gamer man. Gotta love that dire green poison. Rocket jump off the side for a little air. And take down both of these at the same time. Go. As you can tell, the floors in Coldheart are still extremely long, which is why I am grateful there is 1 floor less just in total. It's literally going to go 2 floors, purchase floor, 1 floor boss. This one. And luckily, the secret bonus of them having extra health, like we did in the 9.0, 9.05 phase, is gone. So these mobs get the same amount of health as any other mob in any other part of Torghast. I'm gonna clear these out because I think I'm gonna kill these two robots simultaneously to get that extra bonus. Hopefully the fear doesn't cause any problems. Looks like it didn't. Double shadow burn. Okay, so if we go here and havoc that one. Boom. Wait for him to get closer. There we go. Easy peasy, beautiful. Havoc. Run my Infernal through this. Every mob you kill while empowered increases the time that you're empowered. Unfortunately, I'm not one of the classes that can just truck through pulling more things and killing them quickly. I just don't have the physical speed boost to do so. So I have to be more strategic about my uses of the empowerment. Scouring Tithe on here in going into these last couple groups, get some shards, because if I kill him now I have 5 brand new shards. 2 in you. Fund 1 off that. Then I'll get the rest of them all at once. And the Chaos Bolt got refunded right off of the bat, so that's good. So I don't have anything to really use on this guy to begin with. Okay, so it's the floor bosses that get those abilities I have to dodge. Okay. I don't want to be in a line with him in case he uses that again. But now Infernal's back off cooldown, so I can hit him with that. Okay, so it only rarely uses those other ones. This isn't too bad of a torment. And they're pretty easy to dodge if you know what to look for. And dead. That's floor 1. Let's see. Orb of replenishment, when you attack an elite or rare, you get an orb that heals you for 20%. Bosses give you 3. Detonation Torch, Incinerate, my filler spell, increased damage by 70%. Or Dark Whisper Signet, summons an additional Infernal when you use Summon Infernal. That's probably one of my best abilities right now. Floor 1 complete. What's my score? My score is not getting told to me. That's curious. Nope, there it is. 100% completed, 14% empowerment time, 13 minutes, 44 seconds. Which, for Coldheart Interstitia, that's pretty good. Most of the floors have the same layouts they used to. I've seen a few that are new, but by and large, everything is laid out pretty much the same. And Immolate kills it. Go.
Man, it's too far away.
not doing good against the fear today. There we go.
I await your instructions. I wish you
Is
good
this...
fortune.
This might be a new companion for different content. I would not be against this. Kyrian definitely need more. Or I should say, Kyrian definitely need better ones. Mission table companions are just terrible for Kyrian. Double Chaos Bolt into Shadowburn. It was a trap! Help me, Admiral Akbar! Nope. Nope. Do you mind? Oh my gosh, why wouldn't that Voidwalker do his freaking job and attack the one I was attacking? Well, we're gonna do emergency rations.
Allow me to help. A steward's job is never done.
There we go. Floor 2 ambush. Just, hello, you're about to die. Oh, which is another interesting thing. There's no more death limits in Torghast. I could die as many times as I wanted and I could keep going. Because the evil thing that would come and kick you out, the Tadagru, is the first boss of the raid, so he is technically dead. As far as the rest of Torghast is concerned. That was easy. And 6% haste, or now 30% chance of Chaos Bolt refunding. And as I suspected, he is a new champion for me. Nice. Steward cheers you on, increasing movement speed. I'm going to take 300 Phantasma in preparation for the purchase floor next. It's important on every floor to make sure that you use the empowerment at least once, if you can. I would definitely recommend saving it for the last boss if you have no other choice. But it increases your score every time you use it. I have yet to actually see the score matter as far as rewards are concerned, though, so it's kind of just a flex. As far as what I have seen. Let's see, Corruption, a spell I don't use, is now instant, reduces movement speed and deals double damage. Health Funnel reduces pet damage taken for 10 seconds. Health Funnel is this ability where I heal him because he gets slapped around. Oh no, it's a Dreadlord! Ow, my face! No, no. Don't use those. Let's just throw all our defensives at this guy all at once, just to be safe. That's a new thing. Sometimes random mobs are actually Dreadlords in disguise and give you different abilities. New attack, new creature teleport to the location. I am a ranged cast, so I don't want that. Gain order deception related to copy an enemy's appearance. And next, while disguised, your next attack is 500% increased, or I can just do mastery +9. I don't like those other abilities that much. They're kind of very situational, so I'll just take the flat mastery and grab this secret stash. Secret stash of stuff. Did somebody say shit? A cloud of obscuring mist surrounds you, preventing enemies from targeting in or out of the mist. I haven't seen that be particularly useful. All it does is draw mobs to me, which I don't like. Or I can increase haste by 3 more %. I now have 52% haste baseline and 81% mastery, which means my spells are half again as fast as they should be, or more, which is really good. Chaos Bolt is normally like a 4-second cast. It is now it's normally 3.5. Let's see. That's only showing me what it is currently. It's normally a good 3+ second cast, and now mine's down to 2 seconds. You know, immolate at 0.99 seconds. Yep. The global cooldown of all abilities when you cast is 1 second. So having an ability under that, kind of cool. Not necessarily useful, but kind of cool. I want to save empowerment for when I'm at the final boss of this floor, because I want... Come on. I want to blow through it and have some of the empowerment left over when I go into the next floor so that it counts for the entire purchase floor. That's kind of this little extra bonus. That, I'll take another pack to thickness and make my boardwalk ring even chunkier. Touch that. You. Rats, grab this soul that gives me +1% intellect, which is my over my controlling stat for damage. You know, typical caster. Clear these out of the way. You away. You might see me going a little overboard on making sure to dump shards as soon as I get them. I'm doing this on purpose because the legendary I have, every soul shard spent reduces the cooldown of Infernal by 1.5 seconds. So the more soul shards I spend, like right here I'm about to spend 4, that's 6 seconds off of the cooldown. Uh-oh, this is bad. Up. And we're good now because Infernal's up, so I can actually kill these guys. That was all a elaborate delaying tactic. Additionally, every soul shard I spend while Infernal is up gives me a chance for another Infernal and reduces the cooldown of the next summon Infernal. So as you can see, blowing my shards as quickly as I can is extremely beneficial to me. On top of the fact that my most powerful damage dealing abilities all cost soul shards anyway. So it's literally just a triple win. This is an agent. I will do this. I might not get all of my... I may fail in getting the buff into the... Oh my gosh, no. That's why I hate the fear. Did you see how easily I could have just fallen right off the edge right there? Yep, and I just lost the entire speed bonus because of that stupid fear. Him away to heal up the Voidwalker. That. Ooh, Infernal to save the day. So Infernal gave the Voidwalker enough time to... Oh, cloak is a stupid thing. To be able to re-establish threat priority. Oh boy. I don't want that. I want Chaos Bolt to consume soul shards. Enemies within 15 yards have their cast speed reduced by 30%, or Unending Resolve's duration increased by 1,000. So now, when I use my major defensive, 40% reduced damage, immunity to interrupt, silence, and pushback for 1.5 minutes with a 3-minute cooldown. Floor 2 complete. Now onto the purchasing floor. I like how it's still not showing my score from the previous floor. Either that or I missed it. I might have missed it. So just quickly grabbing all the things you see that the bar is grayed out because I'm unable to be in combat here because there's nothing to fight. So I can neither gain nor lose empowerment here, which is why I wanted to walk through the portal with the empowerment active. That way it counted as being active all the way through. Grab these souls and then we'll look and see what boss I am getting at the end of this. That is the Forsworn Angel Captain Lady, who is not that big of a threat in the long run.
May I tempt you
That's
with my
good.
wares?
Oh,
Everything has
there we go. That was weird. Get a copy of you for 2 minutes and cast unpredictable spells and attack your enemies. Let's see. That could be useful. For your soul that follows and heals you for 2 minutes. I want to spend the cheap 5 to get a free anima cell for a random power. I want the 300 for an extra infernal. 225 to make my chunky blueberry even chunkier. That's fantastic. Glutton's Guise would be nice. 5% Phantasma every time I Chaos Bolt, but I'll take the Venom instead. I'll take another anima cell. I can't think of any useful powers I can get from here. Well, maybe. I can think of at least one. And yeah, Glutton's Guise. Looks like I can afford all of it. Cool. And now Now we will drop both of these, drag this to here. It'll disappear after I'm done. Dealing fire damage has a chance to reduce target's move speed by 40%. Over half my abilities are fire damage. Using Demonic Circle Teleport or Gateway reduces damage by 50% for 15 seconds. Crit damage increased by 18%. Stacking with the previous, of course. A second Glutton's Guise, or when I fall below 20% health, I'm immediately healed to full. Or Gateway can be used every 3 seconds, but it deals damage. 10 Phantasma every chaos bolt? Yes. Yes, please. This sounds like a good thing. See, floor completion 100%. This is what should be showing up at the end of each floor, and it's just not, for whatever reason. Oh, wow. And floor 4 is straightforward and easy. Maybe it would be nice if the Voidwalker would do his job. I don't understand why the Voidwalker is not holding threat like it should. Okay, I see. So the ability you're seeing in the corner over every single one is what ability I would get if I hit them with the Ravenous Anima Cell. So what I want... Killing a creature grants 5% haste for 10 seconds, stacking 10 times. Or I could get... Where is it? Soul Remnant? No. I want this one. No. That's the one I want.
I'm out of range.
With that, we'll Claw Rat. And we will Cataclysm this into Shadow Fury, into Run Away From You, Ooh. That was spooky. Have that. So who is he fighting that? So I should pull off the automaton. Giant purple things on the ground need to be avoided at all costs, or they put permanent debuffs on you that can only be removed by spending a specific anima power that I'm not sure that you get outside of a particular rare. There we go. I love that I can't cast anything when I'm on stairs. Like the number one thing that has been an issue in WoW from its conception. Stairs. And their lack of line of sight. Dark Armament. Killing a creature grants 5% haste for 10 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Up to 10 times. 5% more haste. Go after these guys. probably more importantly, refreshes the cooldown of the actual ability. Why am I trying? Not the pet I wanted, I misclicked. And then I will gateway through the next one. And we're already at that T-junction. Meaning we are almost done already with this. I guess it has been still 40 minutes, but that Coldheart Interstitia is slow. Always has been. I will take Blood Gorge Leech. Very high chance on hit. To restore health. Make full use of the Goon Squad while they're all here. They're not even empowered by Soul Platter. I don't have that anima power. This is kind of ridiculous. My damage output is just insane right now. But I also can't take a hit like a mage. Last one over here to my knowledge. Grab that free. Free power. I will take a second Blood Gorge Leech for a high chance to heal 10% max health on any ability cast. Any. Yep, that's really good. Means it'll give me just shy of 4,000 health to me and my Voidwalker. Dodge around the trap. There's bonus for not getting hit by traps at all during your whole run. There's also a bonus for no deaths. So. And now I have my emergency button. If I fall below 20% health, I return to full health automatically once per floor. That's all of the forces for this entire floor. This lasts the urns, and all that's left is now this. There we go. Again, I still don't use corruption, so I will increase incinerate damage by 75%. Of course, it's an agent. Sitting there hitting the button, it going, nope, 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 you have a stop cast macro, but I'm gonna keep casting anyway. It's okay, I still absolutely annihilated it well within the time limit for the bonus. A third mark of Bard power, 45% chance of Chaos Bolt refunding both soul shards for it. Yeah, this boss is not gonna know what hit it. Floor 5, final floor. 9 minutes, 100% completion. That's a good score for that floor, despite no empowered bonus. Dark Ascended Chorus.
For you, I offer
Let's see.
only the finest.
I'll take the chibi. See what powers we get. Immune to fear when empowered. Could be useful. Reduce cooldown of Summon Infernal by 10%. I'm not going to get to use another because I don't have any real major reduction. Increase crit strike chance will be good. Increase max health will be good because it helps me and my Voidwalker. Take 150 on for that. And she doesn't fear though, so that doesn't really help. Attack when commanded. Let's have some fun. Let's grab both of these just for fun. Because I don't know what they do. Let's see. Increase scouring type damage because I didn't get sufficient. Completely break the game for the next 2 minutes. Immunity to all damage and effects.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, you can't have one or the other. That's unfortunate. Just make sure to hit her with everything we got as hard as possible. Boom, ba-boom, 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 boom, boom. More Castle. Castle Shadow Burn. Double Cast Bolt. Another Cast Bolt. More Cast Bolts. Nobody walk away from me. Flawless score solo. Boom. Right click for details. Completion 100% all floors. Plus 15 for my empowered bonus. Plus 13 for a time of 37 minutes. Plus 5 for Pillager. 90% Ashen Phylacteries destroyed. Plus 10 for Savior. All souls are freed. Plus 10 for Reinforce. 1 Oberon power, which is like the spikes or the talisman or the winds. Just a flat stat boost ones. No trap damage, so plus 10. Assisted a denizen of Torghast. I did one of the side things. There's 10. Killed 2 elites within 10 seconds. There's 10. Opened a treasure chest. There's 5. Killed a boss under 40 seconds. That's plus 10. And collected at least 30 powers. That's 10. Boom. So that means that all of my bonuses got me, let's see, 2 5s is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 points to make up the difference to be able to get to 200 for the max flawless run. And now what we're here for, 1,000 soul ash and 150 soul cinders. That's what we're here for. Everything else, it's gravy. And as you can tell, that last boss was literally the only thing I had to actually loot because of that perk that I have.